What is good, guys? Today I'm really excited, and that's because I've got a really special treat for you. We're going to be going to the Nissan Engine Museum here in Yokohama, Japan, and I've never been there before, so I'm really excited and can't wait to go take a look at all the engines that Nissan has ever developed, even maybe some prototypes that never even made production. It'd be super cool to just see it all. I don't really know what else to say, so let's just get there. You guys know I had to do a quick little stop at 7-Eleven for a coffee before we go for a 40-minute drive. Are you ready? Oh yeah. It's so good. Look how good the dash looks right now. Blip, blip. So getting here completely threw me off, and I had to go through security at the factory gate. So this is like part of like the entire Nissan factory and stuff, and there's another whole section over that side of the road, and then this is called the guest hall here, which is where the Engine Museum is. So we're gonna go inside. It's also a tsunami escape building. That's good to know. Let's head in and see what it's all about. Okay, so it looks like we're in the right place. Some cool stuff here. Ooh, I think I see SR blocks. You know what, this is pretty cool. Shows you the whole entire process and where the casting metal starts from. Okay. Hey, I've seen these before. That's how the cams look before Tomei puts them in their grinding machines. And that's pretty cool. Now the crankshafts get pressed into that. I've never actually seen like a mold like that where it's... That's cool, half pressed. Very cool. It's crazy to think that that's where they come from, actually. I wish they'd tell me, like, actually what engines these are all parts from. It's super cool. Then over here it looks like it's just kind of like taking you through all the other pieces that are bolted onto the engine block and stuff. And then I think, judging by looking at that, it doesn't tell you what engine it's from, but something similar to this. But this cutaway is really cool. Look at that. Super cool. And full transmission in there as well. Wow. It's very, very, very cool. This is pretty crazy though, like automatic transmissions and stuff. Very, very cool. I like always seeing inside torque converters and stuff, seeing all the vanes and things like that. It's really cool because up until like probably last year, I didn't really understand how torque converters worked. Oh, you can even see in there the valves and stuff. That's very cool. Some pretty serious car engine porn in here. It's not too big though. There's definitely not a lot here, but still I'd say it's worth checking out. Hey, VQ37 VHR. These things are such a cool motor, and they can make a lot of power very easily as long as you can you know, put 4Gs in there and boost them. What do we got here? This is a little supercharger. How cute is that? Look at that thing. It's adorable. What's this one? HR12 DDR. Dance Dance Revolution car? That's cool. It's a 1.2 litre 3-cylinder with a supercharger, and its maximum torque 142 Newton meters, 72 kilowatts at only 5,600 RPM. That's really cool. Such a small thing. They have a bunch of information screens here we can go through all the different facilities here, and everything also goes on the big screen here so you can watch it, but it's really cool. One thing that I've actually noticed, looks like it's not working because Flash Play has crashed, but where's the English one back here? So the Nissan Engine Museum is here, part of the plant that we're in right now, but then literally like, I wish I could bring up a map, but literally like around the corner is the Nismo Mori factory and then the Nissan global headquarters too. So all the Nissan cool stuff is here in Yokohama in the same place, and it's literally 5 minutes down the road from Daikoku Futo PA as well. What's this thing? MR16 DDT. This thing's cool. 1.6 litre, 240 Newton meters of torque and 140 kilowatts. This is in a little Duke. That's cool. I didn't know the Dukes were turboed. What the hell? Now I just want to like somehow try and fit this into the Honda. Will this fit in my Honda? In my Civic? That's cool though. I never knew they had little turboed engines in the Dukes. What the hell? Listen, you've been holding out. Little baby chooch right there. That's cute. That's cool. Okay, let's go look at the big boy motors over here. Got the GTR, R35 GTR motor, the VR38. This one's made by Takumi Kurosawa. Very cool. Love seeing these engines every time. Small little turbine wheels, eh? Well, I mean, I guess each turbo is only doing 3 cylinders, so that makes sense. Imagine if you got to change a temp sensor at the back here. Rest in peace. Drop the whole subframe, I guess. Very cool. Check it out. The Nissan Takumi Craftsman. So these are all the guys. Oh, there's Takumi Kurosawa, the guy that put together that very engine. That's him. And then you've also got Hiroyuki Ichikawa. I can't really read some of these names, but I think that's Tsunemi Oyama. And then Izumi Shioya. And then Tetsuki Matsumoto. Why are there no chicks, man? I want to see some chicks building engines. Some cool valve clearancing gear and things in here. Why does it say Hikoki instead of Hitachi? Is that something to do with Japan? I don't know. There's a cool video of them assembling one of the motors too. Let's check out some other cool stuff, which are just very confusing because I prefer petrol. I mean, you know, it is what it is, right? But how small does this look? You could easily just buy like a mirror and drop that in and figure stuff out. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, so that was kind of cool, but there really isn't much here. I thought there'd be like RB26s, SRs and stuff like that. A little bit disappointed, but it's still kind of cool because you get to see the whole process of everything they go through when they make their motors. But yeah, I don't know. I was expecting some cool GTR like RB26 stuff. They do have some other stuff in the front of the building here that just kind of shows like the chassis and the frame and how they build all that, and then like a full blowout of all the interior here, which is kind of cool. But there's still no RB26 stuff, and there's a Leaf here. Some hectic plugs and stuff in there. That looks confusing. This thing here is very cool. I wonder if this is like the original Datsun that kind of like started the whole thing. And looking at its engine here, it's called the Model 7. It was a 722cc engine, compression ratio 5:1, 15 horsepower, maximum torque 3.8 kilograms at 2000 RPM. Look at this little thing, like that's my hand right there. Like, it's very cute. A tiny carburetor there on the intake manifold. It's very cool. Very, very cool. That's cute. This thing is like, I don't even think I could fit inside there, but it's still super cool. Far out. It's actually really awesome. There you go. I still recommend definitely checking this place out just to see like, you know, this and all the other stuff. And plus you can do it all at the same time, right? You do the Nismo Mori factory, the Nissen global headquarters. Well, really the order you want to do it is Nissen global headquarters, do this, and then do the Nismo Mori factory for sure. But yeah, so this is like main plant and stuff all in here, and it's pretty hectic actually. And then that there is another part of the plant and stuff, and it's weird, there's like a main busy road that goes in the middle of it all. But ooh, they have a vending machine. What should I get? I've already drunk my coffee, so ooh, there we go. Look at that. Found myself some Boss Rainbow. We'll go get some straps out of the car and grab one. But how good does this thing look? Far out. She looks. See guys, I wasn't kidding. That's the Nismo Mori factory literally right there. They're around the corner. So you can definitely do all the Nissen cool stuff here in Yokohama in one hit, in one day. All right, so I've just gotten home. I'm gonna relax for a bit and edit yesterday's video and get that queued up, because when May gets home, I'm finally gonna be able to go out of the house. I'm gonna go get something to eat together. It's been a while. I've just been cooped up in home, like non-stop every day, bad weather and all that crap. You know what it's like. Sometimes you just really want to get out of the house, and we're doing that tonight. So I'm pretty keen on that. So this is what we opted for. I got hamburger and steak, plus miso soup, rice, and a salad. May, what did you get?
I got steak.
Steak, and is that a salad, soup and rice? Mm-hmm. Sweet. And this restaurant's menu, get a load of this thing. It's like a full old school wooden window frame thing, blinds, that's built into the menu. It's huge, it's literally ginormous. What's the name of this place?
Bikuri Donkey.
Bikuri Donkey, which technically could translate to surprised ass. So for any of you guys that have never been to Japan and experienced this, at like a steak-based restaurant like this, Bikuri Donki, your steak will come out pre-cut like this. And then a very common dish in Japan that you guys probably don't know about if you've never been here is hamburger. And judging by the name in katakana, it does mean like hamburger, right? And that is a hamburger patty essentially. And don't worry though, it's not bad. It's not like you feel like you're missing the buns, the cheese, the bacon, and the salad. It's totally fine. It actually, they're like each to their own here in Japan. It tastes absolutely amazing. You can get ones with cheese, melted like, you know, bacon and things like that inside them. And I think like, what's like the most craziest one you've ever had? There's like bacon and cheese inside it. There's even like ones you can get with shrimp inside it. What? Eggs inside it. Yeah, it's crazy. You can even get one with pineapple on it, guys. Like, look at that. So yeah, like, you know, and not just on top, like you can find it where they bake it inside the middle as well. It's really cool, and I definitely recommend you try it out. Don't get freaked out though. They're not cutting up the steak because they're treating you like a child. It's just a thing they do with, I guess it's like Japanese cooking style with steak. They always cut it up, and I don't know why. Out the front of the restaurant is a little Honda car yard. They're all new Hondas though, and K cars mainly, but it makes me miss it, the CD Civic, babe. You haven't even met him yet. He's seriously the coolest guy ever. You'll love him, he's really seedy. Alright, so I've just gotten home and today was an awesome day. Just recapping like the Nissan Engine Museum. I personally like was a little bit disappointed, and I don't know if it's just because like they don't have everything set up right now, if they've taken stuff away for like a trade show or something. I have no idea, but I just felt like it was missing stuff. And it was kind of empty, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe I just had way too higher expectations for it. But there was still one really cool thing that I'm really glad that I got to see there, which was the process of the crank being made and seeing that first kind of thing where they press it once it's been heated up, and you get to see, starting to see the form of the crankshaft in that kind of glob of mess. But yeah, no, that was really cool, and I'm glad I got to see that. But yeah, hopefully, you know, I'll do a bit of research and see if maybe like there are certain times that they have a really good display there and we can go back. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt a little disappointed. You guys can tell me what you thought in the comment section. But nonetheless, there was still some pretty cool stuff there. But yeah, alright guys, thanks heaps for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, get yourself some really cool new SAMMIT slap stickers. Link down in the description for that, sammit.net/shop. And I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Ja mata ne.